Captain Kirk is likely to sign with the Minnesota Vikings. The deal is approximately a 3-year deal worth $86 million guaranteed. And when it comes to his per year salary, it surpasses Jimmy Garoppolo. And when it comes to it all, the reason why he didn't get a 4-year, 5-year, or 6-year deal is because he's a quarterback from outside the organization. And the last time I remember a quarterback getting more than 3 years, getting a max contract from not playing from that team the year before was Peyton Manning. So quarterbacks that transfer teams usually don't get these 5-year, 9-digit contracts. But unless if you're Peyton Manning, who's an elite quarterback and Hall of Famer. That's not exactly Kirk Cousins. And the reason why people love Kirk Cousins is because he's what you call a gamer out there. The man is a clutch player. Yes, the guy can deliver on third downs. He can definitely lead a team, rally them back in the fourth quarter. That's what makes him so special. But there's some aspects of the games that definitely need some work when it comes to technique. Overall accuracy sometimes needs some work. Footwork at times needs some improvement here and there and all of that. So he definitely has the personality to do it. He definitely has the ability. And I'm not saying he's a Tim Tebow where he's all personality and talent and absolutely no technique. No, the guy has some technique. He's just not there yet. And I've compared Kirk Cousins to maybe what Drew Brees was with the San Diego Chargers back in the day. And obviously that's just kind of a hypothesis there. And I really think Kirk can be one of those guys. I really find that personality is much more important than athletic ability when it comes to these professional athletes out there. I really do. And sometimes you can have a really crappy personality, but be so freaking talented that it doesn't even matter what your personality is. You're just so talented that you can still perform up to that level. However, though, not over 99% of those athletes don't have that Bo Jackson-esque kind of talent or Lawrence Taylor kind of talent right there. So a lot of times you're going to need a quality personality. And when it comes to Kirk Cousins, I think he definitely brings that. He definitely, maybe a little bit quirky at times, but quirky, you need to have some quirkiness with your quarterback. If they didn't have quirkiness, they wouldn't be relatable, and they wouldn't have that special niche right there. If Aaron Rodgers maybe wasn't as antisocial, maybe be too connected with some of his wide receivers, maybe favorite wide receiver more. Or if Brady wasn't so obsessed with his diet and whatnot, maybe he wouldn't be playing at age 40 so well. You got to put this all in perspective. That personality can really, really separate the athlete. And I definitely think Kirk Cousins have it. Now, it's likely, and it seems as if even though the Jets have the cap space, this still makes Kirk Cousins the highest paid quarterback per year salary. And the Jets could obviously easily match that. The only thing they can't match is the Vikings roster. The Vikings have a really, really talented roster that some people think that is bound for a Super Bowl, and it's definitely possible here and there. And then there's some rumors that the Cardinals are still in play. Obviously, the Cardinals aren't really a big free agency team, but they usually go after quarterbacks in free agency, but usually not very stellar quarterbacks or quarterbacks that don't look as good as they used to be. Kevin Kolb obviously was this kind of like a gamble, like backup quarterback for the Eagles. I mean, Carson Palmer was just a pretty good quarterback in Cincinnati. And then Kurt Warner, a lot of people thought he was washed up and done for and all that. And I think overall when it comes to Cousins, I definitely think the Vikings have a chance to really go to a Super Bowl with them under his belt, under his leadership and all that. And I definitely think that he's an upgrade from Case Keenum. Case Keenum, he really has only 1 year of stardom in the NFL. And not only that, he doesn't really have that strong of an arm. So getting Kirk Cousins, you're getting a stronger arm right there. Case Keenum has one of the weaker arms, or at least an arm with not much throw power on it compared to a lot of starting NFL quarterbacks. And I think that the Vikings are going to be favored to get the first seed this year, and then maybe the Rams could get the second seed. Some people think the Eagles are going to be the next dynasty, which obviously I'm willing to consider, but there hasn't been any repeat winners in the NFC East, and I think that's definitely a factor right there where that can affect seeding and whatnot. If you don't have at least the first 2 seeds, forget about making the Super Bowl low. But I think the Vikings definitely have that. I definitely have the ability to go all the way this year. But I've been rambling way too much. What do you guys think? leave your comments down below. I'm going to be reporting all week, guys. I will try to get some videos right here on some personal stuff. I want to talk about the Seattle Seahawks and all that, about their free agencies and whatnot. But overall, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.